Hey, what's up, family? How y'all doing? I want to apologize for the extra not quality of this video, because one, y'all know I don't prep nothing, and two, yeah, I really need to step my game up. Anyway, I wanted to give my completely not worth anything advice on this whole coronavirus and keeping our faith. Because y'all know, because I've talked about this before, how a brother go through doubt quite often, because I'm just full of hope and we can do spirit, and especially now with this virus and seemingly the world going crazy, that plus a mixture of all the things I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all before, I've been Orthodox 8 years, and I've been in Japan 7 years. So do the math, there's a lot of stuff about Orthodox I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I found that there's a lot of conflict emerging inside of me from my non-Orthodox days. I'm not going to say Protestant days, because I was Protestant, but the conflict isn't necessarily things that I was taught as a Protestant and it's remaining into me being Orthodox. Rather, it's just stuff I didn't know, and just because I panic a lot and I have anxiety. I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do. And all this other stuff, and it's kind of that conflicting with Orthodoxy, and so it's not a fault of any prior convictions per se. It's just I've been stupid a long time. Anyway, so I've found out that for me personally, there's been a lot of conflict of I hear stuff online and from different Orthodox communities about regarding the Eucharist, right? Take it, don't take it. It's I don't know how else to say this. I'm sorry. Like it's magic. It can't. It'll do this. It's not magic. It won't do that. And me, I'm stupid. I get confused really easily. And then I hear people saying that, like, yo, you can't get it. And then you hear, like, I heard like a bishop died. I think it's in Serbia or something. His memory be eternal from the virus. And I'm like, wait, but you said that. I'm a very simple person. You feel me? I need to be told stuff rather directly sometimes. And all this stuff is confusing. And I think a lot of this stuff for us, we haven't really faced this type of stuff before. And for some of us to be real about it, because y'all know I keep it 100, it can be devastating to some of our faith. Let's be real about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we aren't the Christians from the early centuries. We're not. Shit, man, we're not the Christian. Most of us ain't the Christians in the Middle East right now. Most of us ain't the Christians in China. You feel me? We ain't about that life to some degree, unfortunately. God help us. You know what I mean? Like we say all this stuff, but then I speak for myself. But it's like when God says, "Okay, prove it," you know what I mean? And it's like we realize, like, yo, I'm not about that life. I'm for real not about that life. And it could be heartbreaking, but I'll tell y'all something. One of the priests told me, because I was freaking out about this stuff, and I went to confession, and I was like, Father, I don't know what to do about this coronavirus, nigga. I'm tripping, right? And I should put a mild warning about the language I use. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying, but y'all, I'm trying. And he's basically like, yo, don't stir your heart up too much about this. You know what I'm saying? All this panicking you're doing, all this worry, what about this, what about this, you're stirring your heart up for no reason. There's no reason for you to mix everything up. Just as best as you can, stay at peace. Take care of yourself. You say, hey, receive communion, do confession. If you get this virus, all right, go to the hospital. He wasn't saying nonchalantly. It's obviously a very serious illness. It's an incredibly serious illness. But he's like, don't drive yourself into a panic over it. Keep your hope, keep your faith, and keep moving forward. And I find it that during this time with this virus, it's myself that I'm like battling with the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, being mindful of washing your hands, social distancing, face masks, all that stuff is one thing. But by far, I think, for me personally, please don't, y'all know I'm stupid, I can't talk properly, people don't take this wrong way. But for me personally, the thing that's causing most damage for me is the fear. You know what I mean? The panic, the worry, the stress, the fear-induced doubt. Because one thing that keeps me to kind of go back to that multiple perspectives on the Eucharist and stuff. It's like I'm simple. When people start arguing, I can't tell which way to go. So follow Christ. Follow Christ. Follow the elders and mothers of the church. Follow the saints. We have plenty of examples of what to do in times like this. Love one another. Be faithful. Be hopeful. Chill out. Hold back for a second if you need to, But, be patient. Hope and love. Anyway, just wanted to tell y'all that. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later.